What's the word? We back on Torture the City. We in the Bronx right now. I ain't gonna lie. This a classic skate park, man. Like, so look, where we at? Look. River 157. You heard? Look. Let them know who we got right now, bro.
We got Kenny Gonzalez right here. You know the vibe, man. Jeremiah Pardo, you already know.
Old school Theo.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah. What's the word, man? How y'all feeling tonight?
I ain't gonna lie, we feeling good.
I
I ain't
see
gonna lie,
that niggas getting
fortunately,
venti.
fortunately, y'all out here.
Let's get to it. So we gonna start with you, Kenny.
Let's do it.
You went through a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie. You was injured and all of that. So before we get to all of that,
Yeah.
what part of the Bronx are you from?
From Fordham, but everybody know me from Tremont, so we gonna drag Tremont.
All right, Tremont. Know what it is. You Tremont as well. Let them wait before we even get to that part. Let them know that y'all both blood brothers.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know we blood brothers. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm behind the scenes. Can he hold it down though? Y'all already seen him.
So with growing up in the Bronx and like skateboarding just starting to be on a rise way more than ever before in the Bronx of New York. What got you guys into skateboarding before we even?
That's crazy. You wanna go first? You wanna say it? You go first, I go. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, like we came from Pole Park. It's a park by like Fordham Road and shit like that. It was just flat ground. We started putting trash cans down. We started looking for like things around the neighborhood and shit like that. That like we started making our own like spots and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
But so we coming from that area.
oh yeah.
Now this is how I started skating. I started seeing the older folks skate. I was like, I need a board. My dad got me some cheap shit at Family Dollar, and the bearings wasn't moving, shit wasn't moving. So I started skating drop-up boards and shit.
But real quick, yeah. Family. The board that we got was 5 Bs, bro. $5. And then we started thinking like, yo, why this shit not moving? Like, why the board not moving?
But from there, it started from drop-offs and then getting good boards.
Just
and
kept
shit.
skating. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So like, what got y'all into skateboarding before anything else? Like before whatever y'all saw.
I'm not gonna lie, like before like we got into skateboarding, like we were just in the area that's like Pole Park scene. So it's like Pole Park we seen like I'm not gonna lie, it was like emo, kind of like different kind of vibes that we seen.
All type of vibes.
Yeah, it was like like they had different
Nerdy
styles.
vibes, all that shit.
It was like kind of like nerdy, emo kids, gothic kids. But that's to the point that it's like we kind of want to like, can I use your board?
Type shit. Hell yeah. Oh
Can
yeah.
can I use your board? They started to sit down and shit like that, but like we was like the little annoying kids. I ain't gonna lie.
Type shit. Yeah.
Like,
I feel like growing up in a Bronx skateboarding, it's like you have that trench in you, so that you start skating and like you come off as aggressive or like unsafe. I'm pretty sure everybody can relate to like growing up skateboarding in the Bronx. You might go skate somewhere and people will look at you as like unsafe because it could tend to be unsafe skating in certain places. Oh yeah. Like, what age did you guys both start skateboarding?
I started skating at 8 years old.
8 years. 8 years old. That's jit. Super jit.
I was probably like 11.
11.
But I ain't gonna lie, Kenny was always like,
I took it more serious.
Oh yeah. It be like that. Like, so I feel like in a lot of like families and shit, the younger brother may tend to glow up before the older brother because the older brother is already standing on business on other things that's going on. So the younger brother has time to slack. But I don't know, but
it's never. I was always happy. I was always by his side and shit like that.
oh yeah,
Like it was one of those like it was never a competition.
Yeah, it was more like friendly vibe.
So, you know what I mean? It was
It's not
never
like,
yo,
you gotta do this. It's competition. Nah.
Yeah, never.
Oh, you kick flip first. Nah, it's none of that.
it's just
like
what we
Straight
got going
swag,
on.
Yeah, like,
we're gonna go skate today. We're gonna do that.
For a fact.
That's all, like But I
But
ain't gonna lie, bro. We just had flat and just a trash.
Yeah, we didn't have a skateboard.
We didn't know about.
what was the first park y'all skated?
skate park or like
Skate park, street spot, whatever that y'all first skated. Like a spot that was monumental and the stable of what got y'all better at skateboarding?
No, skate park.
That's what I want to say.
Oh, skate
I
park.
say Malalis, right?
Malalis? They
At
saying
first.
Malalis.
At first.
They saying Malalis. It's right there.
No, yeah.
So-
It's over there. On the other side.
on the other side by the stadium. I lost my lighter. Yeah, don't worry, bro. I know what I'm doing, gang. For me, OD.
Nah, but we never did an interview like.
Yo, oh. So what do you think about like skateboarding right now? Like, how do you feel about skateboarding right now? Give your honest opinion, bro.
It's a passion. It's a passion.
It's definitely a passion.
I watch these kids grow up. Like I remember this motherfucker at like 13 years old beating a dude that was like 20 years old in skate, and the dude didn't know how to act because he got beat by a young kid. Now watch this kid beat his ass and just stand there and like, yo, if you want to play again, we can play again. We can run it back.
It was like a boxing match, basically.
It be like that.
It's come a long way. We've gone from skateboarding to rollerblading to biking, and we all just a big old family, especially here in the Bronx. We won.
Oh yeah, I feel it. I feel the energy. Oh fuck, real that shit. So like, growing up skating in the Bronx, what would you say is like the biggest? I'd say the biggest issue you've had skating here.
Sure. I got a lot for that.
Go for it.
Nah, you go first. Nah, you got it. Yeah, you
Listen,
gotta go
man.
first. What happened today?
My biggest challenge and shit, I say, is just progression.
What? Why you say just progression? Is it the way? Is it the way skaters are progressing?
Yeah.
Is it the social media and?
No,
and
everything is
cockiness?
progressing. It's so
It's too.
fast.
Do you feel like it's too?
It's fast. It's fast. If you don't keep up, you will fall behind.
If you don't keep up, you will fall behind.
Yes, sir. That's a fact.
Am I wrong?
It's facts.
So, say something about you. What you think like
Nah,
was
you
a
got
challenge?
next.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like a challenge was like, just like I feel like the scenery we grew up around, like like Hope Park area.
We gonna get to that right now. Matter of fact,
but
because
I'm
I got
saying,
questions
that's what,
about
no,
that.
but that's why I feel like it was a challenge though.
So like growing up in the Bronx skating, right? So like, y'all from? Y'all said what? Fordham.
Fordham area, Kingsbridge. You know.
How was it living in those areas? Because if we could really speak on it. It's trenches, you know, a lot going on. You feel me? This is New York. What they call Bronx, Afghanistan. It's going down. You feel me? It's a lot going on. Niggas getting boomed, all that. How was it growing up in them areas as a skateboarder though?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Fortunately, like we was locked in with like the neighborhood and shit like that. Like you know, just like for period stuff. You know, but like you know, they respected skateboarding. You know, scene. But like they already know like a lot of shit was going on.
Oh yeah.
And like you know, unfortunately, like you know, we probably would have been a part of certain things. Probably. I don't know. But I'm saying like we, you know, I'm just saying like we kept on skating, and that's like the thing that kind of like
Diverted us from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit guided us, you know.
Yeah, I feel like skateboarding can like really pull you away from situations you won't even realize because you're so busy on the board. And before you know it, you get respect from other people.